What is up, Blast Nation? This is your host, I Blast here, coming at you again with another one, guys. We're going to hop in over on MedVed-Tiaga, and we are going to be doing a little bit of wolf hunting today. Let's go ahead and pass out 5 gifted memberships. And we got the Bomb Gaming, Who Done Did This, Fishing and Farming, Colby Living a Great Life, and Jets FF2 getting gifted memberships. That's what we're talking about right there. Let's go ahead and hop into it over on MedVed and see if we can't get us a little bit of wolfy action going on. Let me do a little quick over on my Hunter Companion app. Let's check out the Hunter Companion app. I want to double check and make sure wolf drink time is when I think wolf drink time is. I'm thinking it's from 1600 until 2000. I want to make sure though. Gray wolf on the Hunter. It is actually from 1700 until 2000 is their drink time. So let's go ahead and do a little change here. Let's go to 1745. Let's go ahead and let's go do a little bit of wolf hunting here. See what we can get into. Level 6, a 4, a 7, and a 7. Let's take these two out right here. We're going to have to be quick in order to get them. All right. As you guys know, with the last update we received in October, they released a great one, Gray Wolf. So we have a great one, Gray Wolf, we can work towards, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, hoping there may be one on the map. Who knows? We can only hope and pray. I have heard the Gray Wolf grind is not a bad grind, that a lot of people are getting them, so I did notice when they did the release of the Great One Wolf, all my zones got reset, so I have to go and find all my zones. Don't know where my zones went to for the Gray Wolves, but I don't have any, so just flying by the seat of my pants here, trying to find some zones for the wolves. Cody, what's up, bro? You doing all right, man? Just got started, good man. Just got started for lunch. I'm at home for my lunch break. Hey man, I'm blessed beyond measure. I'm blessed beyond measure. I cannot complain at all, dude. I can't complain, not one bit, not one single bit, man. We're just doing a little bit of wolf hunting, trying to find some zones for some wolves for whenever I want to, when I decide to do a wolf grind. I had all my zones, well, a bunch of zones found, but then when they did the release for the Great One Wolf, all my zones got reset, so I don't have any of my zones anymore. They must. People say they didn't do a reset of the population and stuff for wolves when they released the Great One, but they had to because my Yukon map and my MedVed map, all my gray wolves got reset, so I have no wolves anywhere, like no wolf zones. Yeah, rabbits and coons do. Yeah, I do know that. I thought somebody had told me that turkeys did. And I'm sorry for giving you the bad information there, but it would be cool if they did come. Maybe they'll make adjustments to where bird species will come to them as well in the future. Maybe I don't know. One could only hope. Oh yeah, yeah. I I had a list that my buddy Chopper had given me, and he's an EW partner, so he's got insider information. And I guess I just misread the list or something. I wanted turkeys to be on it so bad, and I guess I kind of I read what I wanted to read. I guess you know how you do that sometimes, or I saw what I wanted to see, but must have read something else and put turkey in place of whatever it was I read. I don't know. I think turkeys would be a good fit for the feeder though, because when you have your game feeders out in real life, everything is going to come to them. Birds, your doves, turkeys, coons, everything is going to come by and check that feeder out. Oh, there we go. 7, 2, 2 sevens. That seems to be the going rate is sevens. That's a 7. That's a 2. That's a 3. That's a 7. Sevens are on the corners. That's big 4, 381. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, they wanted that corn. I wish they would add crows into the game. Crows would be fun. You know, in the Hunter Classic, they have crows on the Hunter Classic. I don't think, at least the last time I played the Hunter Classic, you couldn't shoot the crows, but the crows were in the game. Like they would indicate like zones and stuff for wolves, because you know they would have the carcasses out and stuff for the wolves to feed on, and it would be an indicator of where a carcass was to be able to locate it. As you would have the crows, you see the crows circling and stuff. So I shot that wolf right here somewhere. There's one right here. There's a blood splatter. There's the second one I shot. Oh yeah, yeah, I agree. Crows and squirrels would be amazing. It'd be awesome. I'm thinking eventually they'll add squirrels into the game. Eventually they would almost have to, because people have asked for squirrels for so long. I mean they can't keep denying people their requests and stuff. Well, I guess they could keep denying us, but um, squirrels would be amazing in the game. Oh yeah, it's been years since I went squirrel hunting, and I miss it. I do. I miss it. I wish I had the free time that I had when I was a teenager. I didn't realize how much free time I had when I was a teenager, because it wasn't nothing for me to get out of school, and I'd get off the bus and I'd go inside and get my rifle or whatever, and I'd go hunting. Like I was in the woods 95% of the time hunting something. If I wasn't running rabbit dogs or squirrel hunting or deer hunting, I was in the woods doing something, and I miss it. If only I could turn back the hands of time and go back way back when. And if I'd have known then what I know now. Oh Lord, if I'd have known then what I know now. Who's that growling? Oh, there's a wolfie there. Where you be at? Where you be? I see my dead wolf there. Oh yeah. Well, I'm only just a little bit older than you. I'm 42. So I mean, we're right there together, man. We're right there together. Didn't realize way back when just how good I had it, man. Because I mean, you can't nowadays. You can't go out and do the things like just go out into the woods and do the things that I used to do when I was a kid. I didn't need supervision. And I sit and I think about my kids and stuff, and how much supervision that they need. And I sit back and I think, I didn't have somebody breathing down my neck like this all the time, watching everything I was doing. I mean, I had somebody watching what I was doing, but they were watching from afar. They let me make my own mistakes and stuff and learn from my own mistakes. But I feel like I was more mature at that same age that my kids are. And I didn't dare do or dare think about doing or saying some of the things that I hear, not necessarily my kids, but as a YouTuber, I have a lot of young kids that pass through my channel, and I see a lot of things that I really wish, or I hear a lot of things I really wish I didn't hear come from them. Kind of makes me a little bit sad that that's what I have to put my faith in for who's going to run our country one day. And but the way that some of them talk and act and all that good mess, I never would have imagined doing or saying some of the things that comes across their minds or out of their mouths, or the actions that they take. I never would have imagined doing something like that. Oh yeah. Geez, you got picked up at 12 at noon. Uh, I sit from daylight to dark. I didn't get picked up. I had my little bag with my snacks, and that was it. I was there for the duration. And back then we didn't have cell phones and all that to call. Um, you'd be lucky if you had like a walkie-talkie that was in range to reach somebody if you needed something. And I mean not necessarily people in general. I'm talking about like kids, 10, 11, 12 years old kids. But back then too, you didn't hear about 10, 11, 12 years olds having babies neither. But nowadays, it ain't nothing to hear about 10, 11, 12-year old. There's 2 8 mythicals in that one pack. 10, 11, 12-year olds having kids, you know. All right, those 2 right there are 8 mythicals. I think that one was no, that was a 3. I know I got 1 8 mythical I hit. Where's that other 8 at? That's a 6 there. He's down below the snowbank. I don't know if I got him. Oh yeah, yeah. I know there's ones out there that still raise them right, but man. That was almost a diamond. No, it was a whole point off from being diamond. There's another 8. 5, 7, and a 3. So I want to get that 1 in the lead right there. Oh yeah, yeah. You got to. I think the key to the feeders on some of those maps are finding your travel corridors, because the way they're attracted to the feeder is they have to pass by that feeder on the way to and from a drink zone, a feed zone, or a resting zone. And whenever they pass by that feeder, then it registers in their memory as a food source or a location for a food source, and it automatically boots it in as their new feed zone. It just rewrites or overwrites their feed zone and becomes their new feed zone, from what I gather. Hey Erica, how you doing? So yeah, you want to get it on a good travel corridor where you know you're going to have a high abundance of animals that are traveling that way. Doing good, Erica. So you're going to have a high abundance of animals that are going to be traveling through that way, and then just give it time, and once they pass by it, they'll eventually come back to it and use it as their feed zone, apparently. Oh, really? Hmm. Now, I have noticed that, like on Layton Lakes, deer have two different feed zone times. They have an early morning from like 4 to 8, and they have a late afternoon. I forget the time for the late afternoon. Um, they won't use one of them. I can't remember which one it is. A lot of them won't use one of the feed zone times to come to the feeder. They'll use the other feed zone time for some reason. Don't know why, but um, I haven't been able to get the deer to be attracted at that other time. I can't remember if it was the morning or the afternoon feed zone time that they were using the feeder on, but they'll use one or the other time zones. May not have got a kill shot on this guy. Oh, okay. He's track and prey. Yeah, he's done for. He's done. Let's see. See if we can't get him to attack us here. Okay, Cody. Yeah, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. I've messed with the feeders a little bit, but I haven't gotten down into the whole science of them yet. Um, I've only fooled with them just a little bit on a couple of hunts, and that makes a lot of sense, though. What you're saying about the AM and the PM and stuff like that. Still wish they would have made the bait barrels to attract wolves. That would have been so sick, man. Jeez, that would have been sick. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna catch up with these wolves here. Let's go to a different spot. I wonder, so they don't have wolves attracted to the bait barrels with the meat scraps. I wonder if they have tigers where they would be attracted. That would be a sick hunt, cause I mean they got bears that are attracted to it. So why wouldn't they let feeders attract tigers? That'd be sick. Well, yeah, what you going to hunt? I'm just going to bait up some tigers. Go try to catch a tiger by his tail. Oh yeah, before the feeders you hadn't played for a month. Geez, it had been like 2 months since I had, well, probably longer than that, since I had played before the feeders come out. When the feeders came out with the update, I started back playing. I'm not going to be able to get that guy there, I don't think. No, I didn't hit him. I didn't touch him. Got him that time, though. Yo, what's up, William? How's it going, buddy? Oh, Willie B. What's up, William? Good to see you, bud. Some old piggy pigs down there. Get that pig. Yeah, piggy, 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 piggy. Hey William, what's your What's your all caps, man? Stream Elements bot got you for all caps. I got to change the time before I go to the next location. No, it got William. It got William for all caps. No, it didn't get you, Cody. It got William. He didn't even say anything bad. He typed hi, I blast, but he used all caps and Streambot got him. I don't think it timed him out or anything. It just deleted his message. That Streambot, sometimes it works and sometimes it don't work. So this wolf died. I just don't know how far he ran before he died. Yeah, it deleted it before it posted it, but I still saw it. It showed up. It showed up in my feed as a retracted message. There's the wolf right there. Nice 6. Pop back down here. I killed that pig over there, but I'm not worried about that pig. Yeah, yeah. You told me about breakpoint. Let's go 17. Oh, 17. 40. Yeah, I'm a big fan of breakpoint. I didn't really dive into Wildlands like I did breakpoint, but they're both very good games. I like the improvements that they did with breakpoint over the weapon systems and stuff from breakpoint to Wildlands. I enjoyed the weapon systems a lot more. Oop, wrong ones. Blinded everybody. Another mythical. I miss the days when they would stand their ground and just like fight. I miss those days when they were more apt to attack than they were to run. There have been days when I would come on MedVed and I would only carry my 10mm pistol with me, and I would just run through and find every wolf zone that I could find and just dare them to attack me and have a standoff with them. That was good times. It's a rock. I don't think I killed another one here. Maybe I did. The dog's running like he's got scent, so maybe not. Says he's tracking blood though. I've got all the maps, Cody. I've got all of them. I can't help myself. I have to buy them when they come out, just in case there's something on there that I want to hunt, and I don't want to have to rely on somebody else to have the map for me to hunt on it. And I mean, usually they're only like $4 or $5. I mean, that's just a drop in the bucket, you know. I go ahead and I buy them just to have them. Now, I am a little more picky with the weapon packs. I've got almost all the weapon packs. There was one or two that I didn't really care anything about, so I didn't pick them up. But for the most part, I've got all of them. And I tell you, the only reason I bought Parque Fernando, I don't even hunt on Parque Fernando, but the only reason I bought it was because I wanted to hunt ducks on it. The Harlequin, not Harlequin, green-winged teal. I wanted to hunt teal on Parque Fernando. That's the only reason I bought it, because I love duck hunting on the game. Yeah, I think it's like two packs that I don't have. It might be three, but like the Smoking Barrels pack, I didn't have a reason to buy that pack, so I didn't buy it. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Yeah, the green winged teal. Yeah, for a while there, I was like gung ho on the ducks. Like duck hunting was my thing. I like hunting the teal on Mississippi, and I like hunting the teal on Parque Fernando. I love hunting Harlequin ducks over on Yukon. The Harlequin ducks on Yukon, they're my jam. Was it the Smoking Barrel pack that had the semi-auto 10 gauge? Because you got, I forget what the pack was, but it had the Executor in it, which is a 10 gauge semi-auto. That wasn't the Smoking Barrels pack. The 10 gauge was in, might have been, I can't remember. It was in one of those packs, but Smoking Barrels pack had like it had something like an inline muzzle loader or some kind of muzzle loader in it or something. Those moose are definitely not supposed to be out there still, but I'm gonna take advantage of them being there. Yeah, I remember when the 10 gauge came out, because I remember picking it up to shoot ducks with it, because I was always shooting ducks with the 12 gauge Cacciatore because it had 6 shots. And my only complaint about that executor, the 10 gauge executor, was that it only had 4 shots. So I was having to get the job done with 4 shots. But I was getting doubles and all this other stuff with the executor, and I was shooting them like sky high, knocking them out the sky and stuff. So you may be right. It might have been the Smoking Barrels pack. But there's one of those packs that's got something to do with a muzzle loader or a flintlock or something like that, and I didn't really. You already had, I think you had a flintlock and a inline muzzle loader in the game, in the base game, so I didn't see a purpose in purchasing whatever particular pack it was to get something that was already in the base game. It was just a different model of whatever it was. It didn't seem feasible to me, so I didn't do it. Because it's not something that I'm going to hunt with on a daily basis anyway, you know. It was just something that was going to be like a one and done type deal if I even used it once. So I couldn't justify spending that little bit of money on it. And then the pump, it was like the pump action pack or something like that. It just came out not too long ago. I didn't really care for nothing that was on that one, so I didn't get it. I don't think that moose died there. Check out up here, see what's up here. You were a bit disappointed in the 410, yeah. Pretty sure there's a muzzle loader in game. You got the 50 cal inline right there. That's a muzzle loader. Um, and whatever pack it was, I think it was just going to have like a flintlock rifle in it. That's the reason I didn't get it. It had a flintlock and another inline muzzle loader, and I didn't want it. I wasn't going to use it because I've got that 50 cal inline muzzle loader right there, and I never even use it. I I don't remember if that Gandahar rifle came with Sundar Patan or if you had to buy it, but I never even I never even used it, the Gandahar rifle, because you can't place any kind of optics on it or anything. So Range Master 338. Where did that? Hmm, I don't know where the Range Master came from. Okay. Oh, non-legendary. There we go. Heck yeah. Yeah, Cody, I'll be streaming tonight, around 9, maybe 8:30, 9 o'clock. My wife's got to work tonight, so I'll be home by myself with my girls. So as soon as I can get them into bed, I'll be live. I'll be going live. And my wife, she won't get off until 6 a.m. in the morning, so oh yeah, we got a lung butter on that legendary wolf. I hope I shot the right one. I think I shot the right one. No, it is 12:42 for me right now, Cody. I'm in South Carolina. Yeah, between 8:30 and 9. Ah, a troll. No way. Oh, it's so close. 11 points off a diamond. Send that to Casey. Yeah, I'm an hour ahead of you, boss. Yeah, I got to call and pay some bills too here in just a moment. Oh, actually, I've only got like 1 minute and I've got to go to work, go back to work. So, yeah. Probably not even a minute, probably only a few seconds, and then my alarm's going to go off. Yep, there it is. The alarm's going off. Alright, Cody, have a good one, bro. I'm going to shoot this one last wolf and run over here and pick him up, and then I've got to head on out myself. And I wrecked his world. Hey, man, you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tonight. Y'all have a blessed one. And remember, guys, Jesus loves you. Peace out.